How many of them had 7 games in a row?
Only 2 at this point.
Okay, thank you. That just proves my point.
Listen. You're not going to get me to hate on the Heat. There's no way anybody can hate on the Heat right now. They're the best team in basketball, and I'm going on a limb and say this. I'm going on a limb and say this. If they break the record, they'll be the greatest team of all time.
God damn it!
Really?
If they break the win streak this year, they will be the greatest team of all time.
What if they break the win streak and don't win the championship?
They will be the greatest team of all time.
What about, okay.
Well, excuse me, it'll be the greatest regular season of all time is what I say. If they win the title, you got to put them in the books as the greatest team. Because I'm going to be real with you. This team will beat all the Michael Jordan teams.
Shit.
All of them.
Yeah,
all of them.
Why they ain't got 72 wins then?
It don't fucking matter about 72.
It do matter. What are you talking about? It does matter.
72 wins. That wasn't even Jordan's best team, the 72 win team.
But still, though, you can't say that. Come on, man. Come on.
You really, this dog, I'm telling you, man, all around offense, defense, them niggas is, man, they great, nigga. I mean, I
playing good ball then. You know, so you tell me, you know, a few years ago when Houston had, what, like 21 wins in a row or some shit like that? What, 13? It was 21.
It might not even be 21 because the Heat, when they, I don't know.
They've had 22, 26, I think they. Anyway, all I'm trying to say is that the regular season don't mean shit. The Denver Nuggets just got snapped a 13, 14 game win streak. They're not the best team in the league. They're not even the best team in the Western Conference.
No, but the Heat are. The Heat are though. That's like you, man.
You can't say they're the best team ever, man. God damn it.
Man, listen, the Heat, this team they got, man. It's nothing you can say about them. They have no weakness, none. They fast on defense. I mean, they do everything. Like they center can shoot threes. I mean, this shit is fucking crazy. Like. Man,
look, I fuck with the Heat. They're a great team. You just can't say that they 56-14 right now. You know what I'm saying? That's not even. You know what I'm saying?
That's 4 games off of Jordan now.
Exactly, and they can't get it. They can't get it.
So you telling me, man?
I think they would beat the shit out of the Bulls, out of that 72 win team. They would beat the shit. Who is Will Perdue going to stick?
Nobody.
Okay,
He gonna stick his ass on the motherfucking bench.
First of all,
I just want to know who gonna stick motherfucking LeBron. Who on that team gonna stick LeBron? Please say Scottie Pippen.
Lonely Winnington and
Winnington. He wasn't even on it. He wasn't. The 72. I mean, I said Jordan. The first 3-peat, they were a better team than the second 3-peat.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying. The second 3-peat, they had all the stars, the raw man. But I think the first team was better because they had like everybody knew their role. Like it was just.
Listen, y'all talk. Whoever need to be stick that Randy can't stick, Rodman can stick him. So fuck that.
Rodman can't stick LeBron. I mean, LeBron will eat this nigga alive like Hulk did.
Nobody can stick him, but I mean, don't act like Rodman. Just listen. Defense. He got defense on it for that ass. You know what I'm saying?
So he put him on LeBron.
Nobody is sticking LeBron ever.
Nobody can.
Nobody can. Nobody can stick LeBron.
Nobody can, but you can't. But who gonna fucking stick Jordan?
Dwayne Wade.
And he gonna lock down Jordan.
All he gotta do is slow him down. Nobody locked down Jordan.
Okay, and then it's this other guy on the team named Pippen. What the fuck gonna do with him?
Man, Pippen was the most overrated players of all time.
I'm not gonna go that far, but what I'm saying is when you look at the Heat's roster and you look at the Bulls roster, you're looking at fucking Judd Bushler, Jason Caffey, Ron Harper,
DJ Armstrong,
Steve Kerr.
DJ Armstrong wasn't there.
What?
Cliff Livingston, Scott Williams.
First teams, nigga. That's the first team. BJ Armstrong.
We can name. Listen, you can take a combination of all the motherfuckers if you want to. They still not gonna beat this motherfucking Heat team, man. You can take the best. You can take Ron Harper from the old teams. You can take Dan Horace Grant from the other teams. They still not gonna be better.
The cats that I'm naming is the actual players on that team.
I don't think the Heat can beat. I don't think the Heat can beat that damn Orlando team that got swept by the Houston with Shaq, Grant, and Anthony Hardaway. I don't think they can beat that team.
Put Nick Anderson at the line. I bet they'll win.
Put Shaq at the line. I bet you they win. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you're talking about, and I think it was one of them former cats. It might have been Red from ESPN was talking about how versatile this team is. You got 6 or 7 players on that team that play multiple positions. You can't stick that, man. It's not happening. It's not happening.
It can't be. Motherfucker, look, how many times the Bulls went to the finals and lost?
None.
How many times the Heat went to the finals and lost?
We talking about this team right now, nigga.
I'm saying y'all combining Bulls teams and shit.
That Germ combined team. I just gave you the players from that team that won 72 games.
Yeah.
These niggas is trash, yo, compared to this thing.
In 5 years, a lot of these niggas on this Miami Heat team may be trash.
We're talking about right fucking now versus
and
the
right
team that won 72 games.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but when they had their team, we can look back and say, damn, they didn't do shit later on. But when they had the team, I didn't think Ron Harper was trash.
No, but
we're not saying he's trash. We're saying he's trash trying to play against this team.
Again, we're comparing the two teams, not his whole career. We just saying versus this Heat team.
And Jud Busher wasn't. I don't think Jud Busher even dressed out for the playoffs. Just want to put that out there.
He did. Jud Busher.
He's on the roster. They paid him. They gave that nigga a check to be on the team.
Hey, Kukoc.
Yeah, what about Kukoc?
God damn it, Kukoc. Man, Kukoc. Look, y'all can't say that team can beat the Bulls. Y'all, come on, man. Y'all cannot.
What about? I'm trying to. Please explain to me. What about Kukoc?
I'm saying you didn't say Kukoc. Kukoc used to ball back in the day, man.
So the nigga averaged 13 points that season.
I mean, come on, man.
He averaged 13 points that season. This team that we're talking about, the team that won 72 games, had 3 players that averaged double-digit points. 3
on the team. On the team, be like, yeah, 13 points is good. Shit, if he's the third, 13 points is great.
Bosh, Wade, and LeBron are averaging damn near 25 points during this stretch by themselves. There's no 13.
A piece.
That is fine. My whole point is, and first of all, you saying this stretch, you're not saying this year, right?
But dog.
Nigga.
Are you saying this year?
Hey man, however you want to slice this loaf of bread, Brandon, to make these sandwiches, please go ahead. But I'm just letting you know, at the end of the day, the Heat, if they win the title this year, I'm going on record. That's all I'm saying. This will be the greatest team of all time.
Them niggas just who was that? Cleveland they were playing against, and they just gave them niggas. They spotted them 23 points.
Yes,
and came back and won.
27. It was 27.
My bad. Cleveland is a good barometer for how good your team is. I'm sorry.
You can only play the niggas that's in the league. 27 points against anybody, get your ass whooped.
You didn't tell me that they played Cleveland. Okay, I'm sorry. We can continue now. I didn't know. I didn't know they played Cleveland and they beat Cleveland. That's crazy, y'all. I didn't. Okay, y'all right. They're the best team of all time.
Oh my gosh.
This nigga focus on the wrong shit. You be like, yeah, that girl got a big ass ass, but her eyelashes ain't shit. No, all
I heard was
exactly.
that.
That's all you heard was Cleveland. That's all you heard. You didn't hear me say 27 points. This is not a college team. This is an NBA level team. 27 points against most teams will get your ass whooped.
The thing about it is, though, one thing you also got to understand too is back then, it's a harder game.
I know harder game? Are you kidding me?
Okay, let me ask a question. If you backing up, nigga touching your back, what they calling? Right? Then you can push a nigga back when you trying when he posting you down. It's a lot of shit. Look, now you dunk on the nigga, you staring too hard. That's technical. It's so much shit now.
Then match them up. Player for player, match up their starting 5. Who's going to D down who?
Like that. You can't match player to player because that doesn't work like that.
Well, then how the fuck we comparing the teams? We can't match player to player. We can't match error to error. How the fuck we comparing?
A lot of intangibles out there, but you can't say.
The 72 and 2, the 72 and 10 team got beat by like 30 points one game. Whoa!
If you match Utah Jazz up with that Bulls, the Utah Jazz had a better team match position for position, but they still got their ass beat, so it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? If you match up position by position with San Antonio right now, with a lot of these teams, San Antonio's supposed to kill everybody, but that don't happen all the time. All I'm saying is you can't just say, okay, well, Jud Busher isn't good as Mario Chalmers.
Yeah.
And then so the Bulls are shit.
So I'm asking you to match them up. That's all I'm saying. You haven't even done that yet. You just saying they're gonna win, like you're gonna sprinkle some fairy dust on the motherfuckers and they just gonna come out on top.
All I'm trying to say is this is what I gotta say. This is my whole point about this. They haven't won another championship. We don't know if they're gonna look. The year, and this is the year that the Patriots was undefeated. what they called them the best team. They said it's gonna be a cakewalk to the Super Bowl. That didn't happen, and now we talk about that team. We're gonna talk about the team. We're gonna talk about the team. We don't know if this team is gonna fold in the playoffs.
But did he give you that? He said if they win the championship.
No, he said now. He said they could beat them now.
Yes,
I think they could beat them now. But which point are we arguing? Could they beat them, or are they the best team playing? Are they the best team ever? Which point are you arguing?
Well,
or do you disagree with both?
First of all, yeah, I disagree with both of them. But say they can beat them now. I'm saying you can't. The thing about looking at the Bulls, we can look at the whole package, right? We can look at the whole package with this team now because they're not done yet. That's what I'm trying to say. And they're not done.
They won the title last year, though. They're the defending champions, and they look all a bit of like they're dominant, man. That's all I'm saying.
Added some more 3-point shooters. That's scary, man. Now you got 5 players that can step out and pop a 3 at any point. You got cats playing defense.
LeBron, man. LeBron is like Goku, nigga. He's a Super Saiyan now, man. I'm telling you, man.
The best team over there that can beat the Bulls because they don't have history yet. I don't think they have a good enough history yet. That's what I think.
Okay, man, I understand, man. All right, but you know,
I'm not even a big Bulls fan like that. I just feel that I just don't like when people be like, like a dunk happened, or this is the best dunk in history, or or a 3-point, that's the best 3. Like, nigga, give it some chance, give it time. And in this society now, just like we just quick to say this is the best ever, this is the best ever, and I just think we should give it time. That's all I'm trying to say.
Hey, I give you that. Like I said, I think if they win the championship, there's nothing else to discuss. I don't think that they're the best team ever now, but I think if they go through what they're doing now and they win the championship, it's a done deal.
But we can't count the season. The season record doesn't matter.
What you mean? If they win fucking 30, so how many games left in that season? So already, you being the Miami Heat fan that you are,
14 already, so they can't get the best season.
Yeah,
I'm just saying
it doesn't matter. Listen, I understand what you're saying. There have been teams that have the 69-13, and they didn't win the title.
Yeah, but one that won 72 won the title. I'm just saying that we count that.
I understand that. But listen, if you win, so I know I'm asking how many games do they have left. If they win if they win out the rest of the season, how long would that streak grow up to then? That's all I'm asking.
They'd be somewhere around 38 or 40 or some shit like that.
That's why all I'm saying. That accomplishment will have to put them up at the greatest regular season. If they win the title, then they're gonna be the greatest team of all time. There's one team this season. I'm like, hey, the 2013 Heat might be the best team of all time. That's all I'm saying. Saying
might now. All I'm trying to say is that so let me ask you a question. Now, if they had a chance to hit the 72 win thing, I would be like, it probably is the best thing. Because I think you have to take all that shit in consideration. You know what I'm saying? Like you remember last year, I'm sorry, was it last night when Golden State played Lakers and they beat them, and they were asking Mark Jackson. Mark Jackson said, well, my record say we better than Lakers, so we should beat them. You know what I'm saying? He was like, when we came in the game, we looked at their record, looked at our record, and our record is better, so we should beat them because we got a better record. And that's the way I look at it.
Okay, and if I can understand your reasoning behind it, but I'm just saying that streak has to count for something. For you to win 20 plus straight games and be dominant, it's not like they some Rudy Poo team, and they started to see, this is like down the stretch. When, go ahead.
Is the 33 win Los Angeles Lakers? Are they the best team right now? And why not?
No, but they had 70 wins. They had that winning streak plus 70 wins.
But why aren't they the best team? Because they had 3 straight wins and they won championship.
The Michael Jordan team came through. Their gimmick was we won 72 games and we won a title. If LeBron come through with 30 plus wins, straight wins, and they win a title, how can you not put them up in the conversation of saying they one of the greatest teams of all time? That's all I'm asking. Because they didn't win 70 plus games.
It's the Lakers. I forgot that team. I forgot the year they did. It's 71-72 Lakers. They should be the best team in your eyes then, because they won 33 straight games and they won the championship. So they should be the best team by your.
But then the Bulls came through and won 72 games, is what I'm saying. So that made them. But then LeBron and them come in, they gonna win. If they break the record, and like I said, if it be like 38 straight, come on. If they obliterate the record, come on, man.
So if next year the Brooklyn Nets go 34 wins and win the championship, they're the best. They're the new best team.
No, I wouldn't say that. No.
I think
just because it's the Brooklyn Nets. and a guy that owns like 0.005% of them, you know, sits on the sideline with his badass wife and his 3-year-old kid that he's saying is one.
Got Tim's on.
Yeah, I think a lot of times when we get into these discussions, it ends up being who they think is a flashier team. I mean, I think if you sit down and look at it, you'd have to say that Lakers team is right up there. But like Jeremy said, that Bulls team won more games.
Yeah, and it was just like they one up them, but they didn't have a winning streak, so they had to one up them. So I'm thinking if they get the winning streak and one up the winning streak and win the titles, like come on, man. But that's all I'm saying.
And what Be Easy is saying is that because the Bulls have more wins, fuck the streak.
Yeah,
they're a better team.
Said fuck the streak. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But I'm saying they won up in the streak. They didn't have a streak, but they won up the wins. Right. That's all I'm saying.
And also, too, you gotta look at it like this. That team that won the 72 wins is like there's a team like that team won 3 championships. Little changes here and there, but it's basically the same team for 3 championships. And then I think you got to take that shit in account also too, right?
Okay, so if the Heat win another championship next year, that'll be day 3. You know what I'm saying? So that's then that's all I'm saying.
And that's give it some time.
Yeah,
right.
He brought that shit full circle. I still don't. I would still say if you put them on the court right now, the Heat team would win. They're just more versatile and they got a better looking team.
I think right now, in that street they in right now, I think like LeBron riding fucking bikes to the damn gym and shit like that, and to the games and shit, and you know what I'm saying, and telling Wade you only gotta play this game, like shit like that. They hot right now though.
Yeah, I mean, but that's what I guess that's what I'm getting at. The whole point is that when you look at the two teams and you look at the players that are on the Bulls team, fuck who suited up or whatever, those cats got minutes. You know what I'm saying? Whether their production was good or not, those cats got minutes. Dennis Rodman was a rebound man. He didn't put up nothing on the offensive side of the game at all. Bill Wennington played at least half the game. Ron Harper averaged 20 minutes a game. Steve Kerr averaged 20 minutes. These cats are clocking minutes. LeBron is playing the whole fucking game.
But you do know that one thing that Phil Jackson and Jordan was great at was like, nigga, we just need role players. Like that's all they need. Like you know,
clearly the stats show that, and that's exactly my point. They had a lot of fucking role players, which is cool. When you got a team that's more versatile and putting it up on both sides of the ball. Hey,
yeah, but you know, it depends. Like for example, like you know, I think the way Jordan was is like Jordan, like me and Pippen handle most of this shit. Y'all just like, you know, okay, Paxson, you're retiring. Okay, let's get Kerr. You know what I'm saying? BJ Armstrong. Okay, let's get Brown. Purdue, you going? Let's get Whittington and Longley and that other motherfucker that I can't think of. So I think that sometimes just looking at the stats, it's so much stuff that they did that you can't get the stats for. Like you know what I'm saying? Like hustle. It's a lot of shit. I get what you're saying. I understand what you're saying, but I'm trying to say is that you can't just. It's hard to look at the stats and say. It's hard to look at the stats right now and say what Mario Chalmers does for his team. He does a lot that stats don't say. You know what I'm saying?
Of course. But at the end of it all, he still puts up the stats. I guess that's my point is that they're still more versatile than that team was.
But my point is this team won 72 wins and won 3 championships. You can't just shit on their whole legacy and say this team can whoop their ass when we haven't seen everything this team can do. If this team plays San Antonio on Sunday and they get ass whooped, niggas ain't gonna be saying the same thing. Cause like, damn, they can't fuck with San Antonio like that.
Of course.
If they go to the playoffs and they get beat, niggas saying, well, damn, I guess they ran out of gas, or matter of fact, they had a good. You can play who in front of you, but some of this street was like, damn, y'all playing bums like 4 or 5 games in a row there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all playing bums like 6, 7 games in a row, which is fine. I don't give a shit. I don't make the schedule. But what I'm trying to say is, for a team that won 3 championships, 72 wins, it's hard to be like, well, shit. Well, man, I guess this team is just better now because they won 1 championship and they won 27 games in a row right now. You get what I'm saying? Like, let it give us some time.
So do you think that right now, if they got on the court and they played a best of 7, and it was this Heat team with the way they're playing right now?
Is Jordan playing?
Yeah, Jordan's playing.
I think the Bulls. I forgot Jordan playing. I think I give it the Bulls then.
You think that's the X factor?
Listen, they ain't never lose the finals. They never lost. They went to the finals. They winning.
I hear you.
Heat the finals. They lost. That's all I gotta say. Heat done went to the finals. They never lost.
Was it? But then back to your point. Was it this team? Was it this Heat team?
Matter of fact, they lost the fucking damn dirt. What the fuck, nigga?
Was it this Heat team?
Yeah.
They lost the dirt, nigga.
Hey, look. They got put out by that but the Bulls team got put out by that the Magic team that got swept by the Rockets. They ain't even make the finals one year. At least the Heat did make the finals every year.
Watch it. Jordan had his baseball body, man.
I don't give a fuck. He was out there. I don't give a shit.
What they use that? Oh, hey man, Jordan.
Right, nigga went to the baseball body.
I think what's a baseball body? Is it? I mean,